Hello, fans. I'm the PC Expert Amateur, and we're going to take a look at the Thermaltake Dark Moon box fan with dazzling color effect. Oh, so what I did is, this is mostly in Chinese. So what I used Google to help me to figure out what it says. So Dark Moon box fan, and then black frame, white blades. Well, they call them leaves. And then down here it says dazzling color effect. And what else was there? Here is the actual company name, Beijing Yaoyue Huajian Technology Company Limited. And then there's just some other information here that's not important. And then this says black frame, white blades. And this says hydraulic bearing. So I was able to figure everything out. So I'm going to probably go back through the fans that have Chinese writing on them and use my, not friend, Google to find out what the heck they say. All right, let's take a look at it. And you're saying, Glenn, do you still have more fans to review? Well, yes. All right. So this is what it looks like. Translucent blades. And it has Molex D connector. So it runs at 1 speed. And the fan lights are controlled by that same thing. So, you know, not my favorite configuration. But we shall try it out. And you may notice that the colors are actually moving around. So this simulates RGB because they've got some kind of a controller in there causing, and they've got actual RGB lights, LEDs instead of single color LEDs that are arranged in a static arrangement. This is our actual RGBs with an onboard controller. So that is good that it's moving lights. Bad that you have no way to control the possibility of colors and direction and all the other things involved with the lighting, like are they going to blink on and off? Is it going to be, related to music or sound? All that stuff. So, but yeah, at least it has moving colors, which is the most advanced that I think I have in my collection as far as not uncontrollable RGB lighting, as opposed to the static LED lights that I've reviewed today and other days. So what is this fan really going to be good for? Well, that's kind of an important question, so I guess I will answer that question as best as I'm able to, given the limits of the technical skill of my hand. It's magic. So this is really bad. It's, I don't know, maybe 0.75 millimeters of static pressure. Maybe as much as 1. So yeah, really, you only want to use this for really low wattage, like air coolers that like push down the air through the heatsink to the CPU, or better yet, just use it on the case for decoration that way. And could you do me a favor, please? Like, subscribe, and share. It would really help me out, and it'll just take you a few seconds. Let's look at the specs. The Thermaltake, or Beijing Yaoyue Huajian Technology Company Limited, Dark Moon TT1225, or CL-F120-PL12SW-A, or A1225L12S. But we'll just stick with Dark Moon TT1225. And if you're looking for this, search for TT1225, Thermaltake TT1225, because if you search for Dark Moon or the other things there, you're probably not going to find it. It was a little bit challenging to locate it. But once I focused on just that made it a lot easier. Now, I don't actually know what certifications this thing has, because although I was able to get translations of the Chinese on here, there are no indicators for the certifications. But it's a $15.50 fan, including shipping approximately. Made in China, 120 by 25, 40,000 hours of life, which would give you maybe 3 years of nonstop running. 3-year warranty, unless it's discontinued, and this one is discontinued. I think. I'm not sure. Multicolor rotating RGB LEDs. As opposed to single color. 115 grams, 9 blades, 105 millimeters between the mounting holes, 1,000 RPMs plus or minus 10%, 37.8 CFMs of airflow, and I'm going to say, we'll say 0.8 theoretically for the static pressure, 20.4 decibels of fan noise, 50,000 centimeter 50 centimeter fan cable that is daisy chainable but not sleeved, male and female MolXD connectors, hydraulic bearing, 12 volts, 2.16 watts, 0.18 amps. It has indicators of direction of rotation and flow, turns in a clockwise direction, has 4 fan bolts and corner cushions. Hello, thanks for watching my video, and I need to ask for your help. So my financial situation has become very uncertain with my employer and also with the workers' comp case I have from an injury I had at work last year in 2023, for which I'm currently suing the workers' comp company. I really don't know what's going to happen in the next few months, but if you can find it within your ability without screwing yourself up to help me out, you have 2 options. One of those is to just go to my channel, Glenn's Fast Reviews, and make a one-time donation there. Or if you would want to do a repeating donation, a monthly donation, you can go to patreon.com/ GLENNMII. That's G as in Glenn, LEN as in Nancy, N as in Nancy, M as in Mary, no, not but I, right? And there are various choices for you to sign up for. If you cannot afford the lowest option that I have put up there, let me know, and I will put in a lower option that can work for other people. Also, I want to say thank you to my very first Patreon, Rudik from Australia, who has been very kind enough to support me, and even said if I can't afford the postage to send the gifts that he has become eligible for, that's okay. I will certainly try to do that anyways, and it means a lot because not only did you choose to financially support me, but you've also been supportive in some comments on some of my videos, and I think that's absolutely fantastic. So yeah, if there are any questions, please put them in the comments, and you here or on Patreon, and I will try to get back to you as quickly as possible. Sometimes I don't see comments right away because of the way YouTube works. And oh, by the way, thank you to Bleeping Computer, and it's the owner of Bleeping Computer, who goes by the name of Grindler online on his website, for allowing me to use his platform to promote my channel, the PC Expert Amateur, and I appreciate it very much. And if you need help with, say, malware or technical problems with your computer, the Bleeping Computer volunteers are a good bunch of people who have a great deal of knowledge about a lot of different kinds of problems with computers. And with there is a dedicated volunteer malware removal team there. Sorry. And we'll be happy to help you. And you can just go to Bleeping
quantumcomputer.com and click on the forums. There's also lots of great news about cybersecurity, about hackers and stuff like that.